I'm going to keep this video short as possible. It's a demonstration of the endo tracer burr by Comet USA. The burrs are available in Canada through Clinical Research Dental. They're deep troughers, meaning they allow us to reach the pulpal floor and coronal portions of root canals to remove tooth structure in a precise fashion. It can be challenging selecting the right instrument for this task. There are many to choose from. There are various brands, various sizes. If you're looking for something like this, maybe I can help narrow the search. When I am picking out a trougher, what I'm looking for is a very rigid instrument. It has to remove dentin quickly and safely. So it can't bounce around the pulp chamber, and it can't flex. And it should also be cost effective. So these burrs come in 31 millimeters and 34 millimeters, and also various sizes. I've found these two to be the best. The white one I use probably 94% of the time, and the other time I would use the purple or smaller. But I think the white one is what is going to be. If you're going to pick one, I would pick this, and I would get the shorter version. So we're just going to go through two cases. So the first one is a lower molar. This is my initial access and trough that I did with the high speed. The lingual canal right here is still a little bit too small, and I'm not able to get a hand file inside. And it doesn't take very long. A couple brush strokes with the endo tracer, and you should have removed enough dentin to open up the canal so that we can get into it properly. So let's just rinse it out with a little bit of sodium hypochlorite and have a look. So there you go. You can see the canal on the right side of the screen is a little more accessible, and hopefully hand file should enter into the canal now. So here's a number 6 file, and right off the bat it goes to about midway down the root. So we're going to fast forward through this part, and this is what so there we go. Fast forward through the tedious part, and we should be at working length now. Here's the trough after the canals have been opened up. Of course, you can accomplish this with the ultrasonic as well. The thing I find is that these troughing burrs tend to leave the tooth structure a lot cleaner and easier to find the canal afterwards. So here's another case. This is a maxillary first molar. I've carried out a rough access and a little bit of caries removal, and just trying to get a lay of the land here. The blue arrow should be pointing towards the palatal canal, the yellow towards the distal buccal, green towards MB1, and the red arrow is where we need to look for MB2. You can see the beginning of the canal there, but it's not wide enough for us to allow the 6 file to enter into the canal. So I'm going to be using the white endo tracer again. What I like about these burrs is that they're quick, precise, and they leave behind smooth anatomy, which is easy to decipher. So once we clean everything up here, we should really start to see the anatomical groove in between the two canals. The location of the MB2 should be a lot more clear, and hopefully the calcified portion of the canal will be open, and then now we could negotiate down. So here's where the MB2 is hiding. Just need to remove a little more tooth structure here, so one more pass with the endo tracer. This time we can just remove tooth structure in that area. And the purple one is fine too. It's just unnecessarily small, I think. So look how nice this is and how smooth the tooth structure is. Easy, you can see where the MB2 is, and hopefully, let's see what happens. The file goes into the canal, otherwise I wouldn't be showing you this video. So that's it for this. I hope that it was useful. Just fast forwarding through this part. This is the boring part where my staff usually abandons me and, finds something better and more interesting to do. This does take a while, but with a lot of patience and you can get down the canal. So at the end, once everything's been cleaned and the canals have been instrumented, you have a nice and smooth pulpal floor, and the tooth is ready to obturate. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any requests for future videos, just leave them in the comment section.